A lot of talk and chatter about this whole Tea Party caucus, Senate Tea Party caucus. A lot of people want you to join. A lot of people say you don't have to join. Can you speak to that?
Well, I'm still, and I'm going to have conversations with the people behind it, the other senators are involved in it, to kind of get a better understanding of how they view the caucus working. My two observations, the first is we do have something called the Conservative Steering Committee. It's been there for a while, and run by Jim DeMint and some of the other more conservative senators, and I'm going to be joining that. In fact, we're having a meeting next week to help kind of strategize with the steering committee members how we're going to deal with things like the health care repeal and so forth. So I'm joining the steering committee that's already there. I think my question is, and what I'm curious to kind of figure out in consultation with these other senators that are involved in the Tea Party caucus is, why do we need something in addition to the steering committee? And there may be a good reason. I'm curious to hear about that. The other thing that is just a general thought is, the magic of the Tea Party, the power and the legitimacy of the Tea Party, is that it is everyday people from all walks of life, many of whom have never participated in politics, who are finally fed up with the direction of our country. They think both parties are to blame, and they're raising their voice and taking action, and that influenced the elections in 2009 and 2010. My concern is that if politicians all of a sudden start co-opting the mantle of Tea Party, if all of a sudden being in the Tea Party is not something that's happening in Main Street, but rather something that's happening in Washington, D.C., the Tea Party all of a sudden becomes some sort of movement run by politicians. It's going to lose its effectiveness, and I'm concerned about that. I think where the real power of the Tea Party comes from their ability to drive the debate and the issues from the bottom up, from the grassroots up, as opposed to from the politicians down.